There's actually a gift that you can give every guest, and it's the idea of being fully present. In fact, it's one of those things that's so unique and so rare, you might actually create pause in people's lives because it's so abnormal. But it's something that is incredibly powerful. And I don't know if you've ever felt this before, but I have been around people and I felt like their attention was divided. It was here, it was there, it was here, and it was there. And you know what I did? I simply shut down. I simply exited the conversation. Maybe I physically exited the moment. But when I choose to be fully present, I am saying to them, and they are hearing from me, you have my undivided attention. And so what are some practical ways? Well, one idea is watch your body language, right? Because sometimes we depend on our words so much that we forget that the guest is subconsciously picking up our body language, and it could cancel out everything that we're saying, as great as it may be. So paying attention to the things, whether it's smiling or eye contact or listening, or our feet are aligned with the guest, listening to them. So watch your body language. Two is mentally, being mentally fully present. And think about it this way. It's kind of the pressing pause on what you're thinking so you can press play on what the person is saying. Because it's so tough if you're got a conversation going in your brain and you're listening to a conversation, you might not actually you may get the words that they're saying, but you may not get the emotion that they're trying to communicate, right? And so when you choose to be fully present mentally, it's saying, I am willing to stop what I'm thinking so I can deeply listen to what you're saying. But you can't do that if you're not fully present with them and asking those questions and listening. And another practical way is imagine if you weren't at work that day. Now, some people may think of that as, that wouldn't be such a bad thing. But think about the importance of your role. Again, you're not there to check off a bunch of things. Like, that's robotic, and a lot of people can do that. But what you're there to do is you're there to create an individual moment for each person that you interact with, based on the things that we've talked about. And when you're making that decision to think, man, if I wasn't here today, I wouldn't have been able to do blank for that guest or to listen to that guest. And it seems like, man, I was able to take care of them, or I was able to deliver feeling, or they told me something about their family or their personal life. And it's like, if I weren't here, that moment would not have happened. And so understanding your role in the bigger picture is not there to occupy space in a store or space in a restaurant or space in any place of business. It's much bigger than that. Because at the end of the day, all of us, including myself, we want to be great. But a lot of that are intentional decisions, and some of that is, I just need to understand that my role in this big picture is to be here for people. And the last area to be fully present in is emotionally. A powerful word I want you to think about is empathy. It's literally saying, I'm willing to step into your shoes. And it could go something like this. It could be, you're having a tough day, and so I'm going to make sure that the emotion is worthy of the moment, right? You don't want to be way up here and they're way down here, and this person's like, do they not feel the emotion in the moment? But it also could be they are excited about something, and so you're excited with them. And so it's paying attention to the swings of emotion. It's paying attention to people and empathetically making a decision. I'm going to be here with you. And when I do respond to you, I'll respond to you in an emotion that's worthy of the moment. So being fully present is a gift. It's, in fact, such a rare gift that people will remember you for it. And it's simply by making the intentional decision to say, you know what? I am going to be fully present and make a difference right here where I'm at.